What's up, ecom brands? In this video, I'm going to be dropping my holy grail creative analysis system. This is the system I use to judge ads and find ads that I can scale to millions of dollars a month in ad spend. But if you're new here, I want to introduce myself. My name is Mason Littlejohn. I spent over $330 million on meta ads, and I've driven over 1.6 billion, yes, billion, in meta ads attributable revenue. I own an agency called VRZ Select, where I only work with 8-figure brands or more. That means you get Mason, myself personally, running your ads. But I also have a coaching program called Meta Ads at Scale, where I have over 80 plus ecom brands in my program scaling to $1 million months. That is the whole purpose of this channel, is to help you as an ecom brand hit your first $1 million month. Just this past month, we had a wellness brand hit their second $1 million month in a row. They started with us at 200K a month in December. This is the same system my home decor brand used to scale to 167K last month, our best month ever, and the same system that helped a food brand who joined my program in November scale from 6K to 80K last month. And this is also the system I use to scale Ruggable from $1 million to $500 million a year in revenue. The holy grail creative analysis system. This is the sauce you've been waiting for, and that's what we're going to talk about in this video. So let's dive in. So a question I always get is, Mason, how do I know if an ad is good? How do I know if an ad's scalable? Should I rely on Meta to tell me if an ad's scalable, right? If it just gets a lot of ad spend, does that mean it's scalable, right? What determines if an ad is a holy grail ad that can scale my brand to make that inflection point and take my brand to the next level? How do you determine what ad that is? And the earliest indicator of a holy grail ad, I'm gonna get a lot of haters for this because everyone goes against this, even though it's the most common sense KPI in the world. But in order to know if an ad is a holy grail ad, the single KPI you need to know and need to worry about is cost per click. That is it. The best ads, the holy grail ads, will have an under $1 cost per click. This is the single most important metric, early indicator metric, and ultimate metric long-term for a holy grail ad, because it's all about how cheap can you get people to your site and buying from your site, right? You cannot pay $5 for clicks, $10 for clicks. That is not scalable. So I'm gonna dive deeper into my holy grail creative analysis system and explain really deeply why CPC matters and what are the other metrics that make up a holy grail ad. But before I dive into the other metrics, I still want to hone in again on CPC, why it matters so much. So let's think about it. Let's go really simple terms here, right? So I'm gonna give you two scenarios. The first scenario is a brand that has $100 to spend and wants to get at least 100 sessions to their website, right? And in order to do that, they need $1 clicks, right? But there's another brand who wants the same outcome, right? But then they get $5 clicks, right? And so which scenario do you want? Do you want scenario one, where you spending $100 to get 100 sessions to your website, so that'd be a $1 CPC? Or do you want the second scenario, where you spend $100 to get $5 clicks and only get 20 people to your site, right? So, and let's imagine that the conversion rate is equal on both sides. And so if the conversion rate was the same on both websites, say it was a 10% conversion rate, right? 10% of 100 sessions for scenario one would be 10 orders, right? 10% of 20 clicks, right, would only be 2 orders, right? And so you'll see that in every scenario, you want cheaper clicks. If conversion rate's the same, you always want cheaper clicks, because that is more traffic to your website, will be more orders, and you're also filling up your funnel long term, right? People who say expensive clicks don't matter are only thinking about today. And if you're an affiliate marketer, yeah, you just want to get orders today, right? But if you're building a real brand and building something with enterprise value, you need orders now, you need orders tomorrow, the next day, the next week, the next month. So clicks themselves are extremely valuable. Orders are not the only thing that is valuable to a brand that is thinking long-term, right? We want clicks, we want add to carts, we want checkouts, we want email signups, right? And this all starts on the basis of a good CPC. Again, these clicks have to be quality clicks, but why would you pay for a $5 click when you could get a $1 click? And the main reason that people will say $5 clicks is okay is because they don't want to do the work to make holy grail creatives. And so this is what you cannot compromise on if you want to be one of the best brands in the world in your niche. You need to crack Holy Grail ads, and Holy Grail ads all start with CPCs that are $1 or less. So now that I've drilled into your head the importance of cost per click, I want to go into the other metrics that make up a Holy Grail ad, because the main thing is with the Holy Grail ad is every metric is the best. And most people will be like, Mason, that's not possible. You cannot get the best metric everywhere. No, trust me, it's possible. That's how I scaled Ruggable to $500 million a year. We just hit Holy Grail ad after Holy Grail ad after Holy Grail ad out of the park. And I've done this with many brands that I've scaled from, a few $100s a day in ad spend to 50K, 100K a day in ad spend. And the only way you can do these monumental shifts in revenue is with Holy Grail ads. And so let's start off with metric number one. Metric number one that you should look for is click-through rate. Typically on a Holy Grail ad, your click-through rate will be better than your account average, right? So for that month, whatever your account average click-through rate is, Holy Grail ad will have a better click-through rate than that, typically regardless of whatever the CPM is. What this means is that people want to click on this ad. This is a good ad. This is an attractive ad to individuals. Next, I'm going to talk about CPC again, but really quickly here again, we want $1 CPCs. And what this means is it's traffic acquisition efficiency, right? What this means is that we can get people to take a valuable action and get onto our website at an efficient rate. If you spend $1 million a month on ads, you should at least be getting 1 million sessions to your site, right? It just makes sense. If you only got 100,000 sessions for $1 million in ad spend, that would be $10 a click, $10 per session, right? It does not make sense. You need to get cheaper clicks. That is why, again, CPCs are so important. Next is CPMs. CPMs on a Holy Grail ad will be below the account average because Holy Grail ads have a broad appeal, right? And so that is a telltale sign of an ad is not Holy Grail. CPMs are way too high. They're above the account average, not a Holy Grail ad, right? All the metrics are fire on Holy Grail ads. Next, and again, this is the metric that most people worry about, which you should. This is one of the, the main metrics is CPA. Your CPA on these Holy Grail ads should be below your account average, should be below your prospecting account average. And this is a metric that solidifies that these clicks are valuable clicks. The next metric is the profit metric. The really Holy Grail metric of kind of the business side is the return on ad spend, right? So return on ad spend should be, again, above your account average. And again, this is showing that you are actually making profits off of these Holy Grail ads. And now these are super important metrics that, again, get slept on a ton, but your cost per add to carts, your cost per checkouts, and your cost per email signups on Holy Grail ads should be below account average as well. And what does this mean? This means your ad is doing everything for you. It's driving efficient clicks, driving high click-through rates, it's giving you a good CPA, it's giving you good ROAS, right? But it's also driving down funnel activities, filling up your retargeting audiences with people who are adding to cart, who are checking out, right? Who are searching on your website, who are looking at products on your website, right? And they're also signing up for your email list, right? And so these ads are not only driving orders today, which is what the CPA is measuring, but it's driving orders down the line in the next week or so, in the next month or so, with these add to carts, with these checkouts, right? With these email signups, right? And so again, this is what makes a Holy Grail ad so monumental, is that it does everything right. It does everything for you. It does everything on the front end, on the click side, and also on the back end side, right? And so again, I cannot hone in on how important it is that a Holy Grail ad has all the best metrics in the world. And your creative team, or you as a founder, this is what you need to be pushing your team on, pushing yourself on, is you need to be making Holy Grail ads. Just having a good CPA is not enough. You need to have all the metrics down the line working in order to really scale past these 7-figure months. And in order to find these Holy Grail ads, you need to be implementing a creative diversification strategy. And what does that mean? Most people only think about video ads. They're like, oh yeah, I want to make the best video ad ever, right? That's all they care about. No, you want to get to the next level. We want Holy Grail ads within every ad type. So what do I mean? We want a Holy Grail static ad, right? An image ad that can give us all the best metrics. We want a Holy Grail video ad, yes, but we want a short video. We want a short form ad to crush and give us this Holy Grail metrics. And also a long form video, right? Even a VSL style ad that gives us these holy grail metrics, right? Even carousel ads, right? Most people sleep on carousel ads. There is a holy grail carousel ad out there. You just have not figured out how to make it yet. And also GIFs. These are another one. Don't consider GIFs on the same level as videos. It's just something slightly moving on an image, right? These are also can be holy grail ads. I've seen for many brands, whether it's collection launches, it's promotions, that GIFs actually have been the winning ad for a launch. So there's the ability to also get holy grail ads within GIFs as well. So it's super important you use creative diversification to find these holy grail ads, and don't only stick to one ad type. Hit all the ad types, and again, you're going to be scaling past $1 million months to 8-figure to 9-figure annual revenue if you deploy this type of creative framework, this type of creative strategy, and really try to hone in on finding holy grail creatives. This is the way to go, and no one's talking about this, right? You need to be focusing on this. Most people major in the minors. They're focused on the most random little thing. Focus on holy grail creatives and you will see your business explode. And before I wrap this video up, in case my last scenarios didn't work out, I still want to illustrate how crazy it is to spend $5 on clicks. So let's say you're driving 100 sessions to your website, right? And your email sign-up rate is 10%, right? So if you send 100 sessions to your site at a 10% sign-up rate, you're getting 10 email sign-ups. But if those clicks were $5, you were spending $50, right? For those emails, which is $5 per email sign-up, right? But at the same rate, if you sent those same 100 sessions to your site at a 10% sign-up rate for your email list, but the clicks were $1, those email leads would be $1 cost per lead. So again, would you rather spend $1 per email sign-up or $5 per email sign-up, right? And the quality can be the exact same. You're just spending way more for these clicks and way more for these email signups just because you cannot make good enough creative. So stop being lazy, focus on making holy grail creative, and I promise you will see your business change forever. So I'm gonna leave it there. That's the end of my rant on holy grail ads. And now you have a situation, right? You have a situation where you're probably thinking to yourself, Jason, how do I make a holy grail ad? And you've been telling me about all the metrics I need to know, but like, what should I actually do? Like, what videos should I make? What static ads should I make, right? You just need a little bit of direction, right? And so, you have two options. The first option is to kind of just be in this confused state where you're at and, just try and figure it out. Go on the Meta Ads library and try and, steal an ad or two from a competitor. Or there's option number two. Option number two is you apply to my coaching program, Meta Ads at Scale, where I will personally work with you and help you make your first holy grail ad creative. So what makes my coaching program so unique and so special? So number one, we do a full audit of everything you got going on with your e-com brand and create a custom 6-month growth plan detailing exactly how to scale your brand profitably with Meta Ads. And it doesn't only cover Meta Ads, even though that's the majority of the plan. We also give you a plan on how to increase your conversion rate on your website. We give you a creative plan, what static image ads you should be making. We give you what videos you should be making and scripts for videos. We also help you with your email marketing and your SMS marketing, giving you full plan on how to get those up to speed so your Meta Ads will be as profitable and successful as possible. You're also going to get access to our exclusive Slack community, where you get access to a private channel with myself and my client success coach, Steve, who's personally trained by me. You also get access to the community with 80+ brands where we have group channels for everything, creative, conversion rate optimization, retention, SMS, email, all of the above, all the channels where you can interact with other brands and be in a community of like-minded brand owners. You're also going to get 5 one-on-one calls directly with me. These are 30-minute calls where I'm going to help you one-on-one, help your brand scale profitably and really help you get your brand to the next level profitably. Not to mention, you're going to get unlimited calls with my client success manager, Steve, who will help you move through the growth plan and make sure you guys take flight and scale as profitably as possible on the fastest timeline. There's also going to be weekly group coaching calls. These are an hour long and I go over a broader e-commerce lesson and go into a detailed ads manager lesson every week. There's also a Q&A, so you can submit questions via a survey or you can also ask them live on the call. And we also bring on guest coaches from time to time. For example, in the next coming weeks, we have a CRO, conversion rate optimization specialist, coming on and teaching the group all the newest best practices. And again, this is a 6-month program. And I forgot to mention, we do have a guarantee. If we cannot at least double your revenue profitably in the 6 months that you are in the program, we will let you stay in the program and we will work with you for free until we get you there. And so at this point, if you're still watching this video, you're most likely a good fit for the Meta Ads at Scale coaching program. So hit the link in the description or hit the link on the first comment that's pinned to this video and apply to the program. Myself or my team members would love to talk with you and assess if you're a good fit for the program. Thanks for watching this video. Please like, please subscribe, please leave some comments down there. I'm happy to answer any questions, and I'll see you in the next video.